Hi everybody, I hope you are enjoying this training group and I hope you are enjoying your unique journey so far. So if you are on this video, you will have done some amazing training. You will know what PRS is, you will know what your business page is, you may have even made some product sales already, you may have hit white status already and be on your way to fast start. You'll know a lot more about the business, you'll know a lot more about the lingo, and you may have already received your kit. So what is next? You may have asked people ask you about what you're doing and the opportunity. So sponsoring. Sponsoring is the next step. If you want to grow in this business and if you want to build this business big and go to the top and make it really successful, sponsoring is the absolute key. Building a team, having people join your team. Now, it's not just important to the business, but it's amazing. It's so much fun. You're going to make friends. You are going to introduce this opportunity to people that need it in their lives. There is people that need the money. There is people that need the confidence. You just really never know whose life you are going to change, who needs this opportunity in your life. So number one thing is never, ever, ever get into someone else's head and assume that they won't want to do this, because you never know when someone's desperate to get out of a job. They could be a lawyer or a doctor or have the best job in the world but be desperate to get out of it. You never know when people are desperate to get home and spend more time with their kids. You never know when people are depressed and so low they might not be telling you, but you give them this opportunity and it builds confidence. You are mean to hold this back from anyone. Everybody deserves to have this in their lives. So share the love of this opportunity with as many people as you possibly can. Whether you want to build a team or not, whether you're happy just with selling, you can still share what we do and you can still sign people up. And if you don't feel confident enough to train them yet, that is what we are here for. That is what your uplines are for, to help you mentor your team until you're ready to go off and do that on your own. And I hope you're ready and you want to build a team from the start, because it is the best thing ever. So the first thing I'm going to tell you, which is something which you've already been trained on and it will have already been spoken about, but attraction marketing. So attraction marketing is the things we spoke about when you're posting about, oh, look at my amazing office, or look at this incentive I've got, or look at all this free makeup I've got. People will be watching and listening, and that'll be attracting people to you and attracting people to Unique, making them want to do it too. So people are always watching, whether they're responding or not, and you will have people come to you asking about the opportunity, or they might not come to you, but they might be watching you. So when you speak to them, they've probably already got the idea in their heads that they want to do this. So the next thing is building relationships. You have got your warm market, your cold market, and your hot market. Your hot market are your best friends and your family and your people that you know really well, that you should be already have a relationship with, and you should be able to go to them and say, Auntie Mary, you love makeup, you'd be great at doing what I do. Or to your sister, you've just had a baby, you should do what I do, it'd be so good to be able to build up and earn more money and be at home. Or your best friend, my best friend Sarah, and she is on my team. And I said to her, it would be great for you. You work part-time, you've got 2 kids. You'd be great at doing this. It's as easy as that when it comes to your close friends and family, because you know them and you know whether they need more money or whether they love makeup. And why wouldn't you want to share this amazing opportunity with them? Warm market is people that you've kind of met through mutual friends, or you've got on your Facebook because you've added them through suggestive friends, or you don't know that well. So this is where building a relationship comes in. Starting a conversation, asking them how they are and what they're up to nowadays. You might see something on their Facebook like they've just been on holiday, or they take their kids to a certain nursery, or they've gone vegan or vegetarian, and you can say to them, I've always wanted to go vegan, what's it like? I saw you went on holiday to that place, what's it like? I saw you've got a new handbag, do you like it, is it useful? That's building a relationship with them, keeping that conversation going. You ask them questions, they will ask you questions. You ask them questions, And then eventually it will come up and they will ask you what you do. And then you should already have unique as your story. You run your own online business and you are absolutely loving it. And that brings that, it plants the seed, it gets it into that conversation, and you continue to build that relationship. And then when you feel that it's the right time, or when the conversation comes up, you might just be able to say, oh, you wanting to have more time with your kids? Well, you should do what I do because it'll be brilliant for you. Or, oh, that makeup you did the other day was brilliant. Do you know that I've got makeup products? Would you like to take a look at them? You know, it'll just flow. It'll become easy because you've built that relationship with them. Next, you've got cold. Cold is people you do not know at all, you've never met, you've just added onto Facebook, or you've added through a friend of friends. Again, the same like we did with warm. You want to build that relationship, you want to get to know them. However, what's different about cold market is sometimes when you go in and you speak to people that you do not know, you get that vibe, you can tell that they know you're going to ask them something, basically. Now, if you feel like that and you feel like you can't build that relationship and get that conversation going, just go in straight away and say, I've got an amazing opportunity, I'd love to share it with you. If I send you more information, would you listen to it? Just go straight in there. So that gets me to PMing. So private messaging people. Messaging people about the opportunity like we've just spoken about. Depends on your relationship with them, whether you're going to be building a relationship or whether you're going to go straight in there and ask them. So you want to be messaging people every single day. You either want to be messaging 5 people every single day, or you want to be messaging people every week. I do it on my day off. I spend 2 hours and I message as many people as I can in 2 hours. And that will be personal. It's not copying and pasting. I'm using their name, and it depends how I know them, whether they're warm, cold, or hot market. And it'll either be carrying on that conversation because I'm building the relationship, or sometimes it'll be going straight in there and offering them the opportunity. Now, I can't tell you every last message I send on here, so if you want to know some more wording, I'll post below some of the wording that I use and some of the messages I use to send out. The other thing is your business page, which you should all have set up and going by now. You should all have a business page. You can boost posts and you can do adverts on your business page. Again, this will be a completely separate training for you, but if you are interested in doing that, I can send you the training on doing that. You do pay to do it, but you don't have to pay very much, and basically you can reach strangers all over the world to boost and get them joining your team. I've had lots of success with this. Also, something that I find very successful is job sites and selling sites. You can do an advert on these. Now, you must never sell on a job site or a selling site. We can only share the opportunity of joining our team. So what I do is I only do this about once a month, maybe once every 2 months. And I have job sites and I have selling sites on Facebook from all over the world. And what I will do is I'll flick through it and I'll just make sure no other presenters posted from about the last 10 or so posts. And then I don't mention unique. I just put, I have an amazing opportunity, work your own hours, work from your phone, start straight away, get paid in 3 hours, and all training provided. And I post that in lots of different groups. Now I mix it up, that's just one of my posts. Some of my posts I do go into unique a bit more, and I say get free makeup, learn new skills, join my team. So you get it, you can mix it up. You're reaching different people by changing that post up. Opportunity meetings. So you can do opportunity meetings in your local area. We do them in New Zealand, and if you are part of our local team, you are welcome to come to them, and you're welcome to bring someone along. So what that is it's bringing them along to a meeting. We talk about the opportunity and hopefully they'll join. You can also do these as an online thing. You can set up an event and you can invite people and you can do an online opportunity meeting. Now, The biggest thing you need to know, there's lots of different ways we can get people to join our team. You constantly need to be working your business. You constantly need to realise that people are watching you. You need to work your business every single day. You need to do the things that's been said in the previous videos. People will be watching even though they're not responding. One of the biggest ways is online parties, which would have been explained in the past videos. Online parties, you finding your host, and your host is inviting those friends. That is lots of new friends and lots of new potential customers and potential people to join your team. You add them as friends. You let them know in the party that you're going to add them as friends. You add them as friends, you message them, and you start building that relationship, and they will be watching you. Now, the most important thing with all this that I've said, that anyone you speak to, anyone you add as friends, anyone that's in your online parties, you must write their name down, and you must write down when you've spoken to them and roughly what they've said. Are they hot? Are they warm? Are you building a relationship, or have you gone straight in with the opportunity? Write it down. Let me just get it. Everything is written down in my book, so I can go back to March or February in here, and I will go to follow-ups, and will go to who I've spoke to, where I've spoken to them, the date they've spoken to them, and what they've said. Because the key is the follow-up. You can send these messages out all day long, but if you do not follow up, you are not going to get anybody join your team. Now, you are going to get ignored. You are going to get no's. It is like if you get a pack of cards, 52 in a pack, you've got 4 aces. And if you're looking for that ace in that pack of cards, you are going to have to go through a lot of people, a lot of cards to get to that ace. It's the same with sponsoring. You've got to share the opportunity lots to get people join your team. And then when you do join your team, there's a reason we say 3-5, 5-3. That is because a third of people will do something, a third of people will do nothing, and a third of people will absolutely go for it. So when you get people join your team, not everybody will want it the same way as you do. Some people will join just for the kit, some people will join just to sell, and some people will be absolutely rock stars. But no matter what, you have to keep asking. They deserve to have this opportunity. You have to absolutely go for it. Give it all you've got, because it's amazing, and you just want to build a team and lead a team. There is nothing better, I can tell you. I absolutely love it. And don't put yourselves under too much pressure or overthink of it. Just see it as making new friends, having lots of conversations every single day. Your inbox should be full, and you should always be speaking to people about the opportunity. Just checking my notes. So we've spoke about keeping the conversation going, the rubber band theory. So it's questions backwards and forwards. Do not word vomit. We call it word vomit. So that means you say too much too soon. Do not send an opportunity message out that long, telling them about PRS, telling them about Ycash, telling them about Unique and the products and blah, 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 blah. They're going to run a mile. They are going to run away. They do not need to know all that. You want to keep it short, and you want to keep it simple. You want to keep it as simple as possible. So basically, you're not answering a question unless they ask it. I have 1-word answers. That is what they get back from me. I say, I've got an amazing opportunity. Would you like to hear it? Okay. We promote cruelty-free, mineral-based products online. It's amazing. You can run it from your mobile phone, and we get paid in 3 hours. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so another question. Answer that question. Another question. Answer that question. You get my idea. They don't need to know about commissions and percentages and PRS and free makeup unless they ask. I don't even mention Unique. Sometimes people sign up before they even know what it is. If you get the vibe that maybe they're feeling like it's not a genuine thing, offer to call them, offer to meet up with them so you can ease their mind. That is what we're doing most of the time. And then when you get to a point where you're feeling, oh, I don't know what else to say, or I don't know what else to say, ask them this. Say, out of, between 1 and 10, where are you, if 10 is joining and 1 is not interested at all, where are you on that scale? Then you'll know if the 5 and above, the most probably going to end up joining. If they're under 5, they've got a lot of doubts, and you need to get what those doubts are and try and help them overcome the objections and their doubts. Now, hope this gives you a bit of an idea what sponsoring is and how we go about it. We do have things called kidnappers, and you will see people posting £69, buy this kit now. Now, that is great. Sometimes those kidnappers will turn into amazing rock stars and they will build their business. Sometimes they will just buy the kit and they'll run and they do nothing. If you're wanting to build this as a business, you obviously do want people on the team that are going to build it as a business. So what I recommend you do is get started. Start messaging people, start sharing the opportunity, and absolutely go for it. Another way to respond is doing your own opportunity video. So you will record yourself telling them about the opportunity. If you go to YouTube and you type in, I can send you mine, you type in YouTube unique opportunity videos, loads will come up. You can get some ideas from other presenters and you can make your own. So that's another great way of doing it. You can send out messages. I've got an amazing opportunity. I'd love to share it with you. If I send you a video, would you watch it? 9 times out of 10, people will say yes, and you can send them the video. There's also an indirect approach which I like to use, and I message people saying, I've got my own makeup on my online makeup business. The products are amazing. It's such a great opportunity. Do you know anybody that would be interested in earning money and free makeup? So many times people go, well, I want to earn money and free makeup. So that's a really, really good indirect approach. I highly, highly recommend that you read Eric Worre's GoPro. Obviously, I know about recruiting. I've recruited over 80 people. I have at least 3 people join my team every single month. But Eric Worre is an absolute expert on sponsoring, and he's written an amazing book called GoPro. It's only a thin book, or you can listen to it on audio, and that has the answer to every single objection that we could ever think of. So I highly, highly recommend that you do that. I know a massive thing for a lot of you is it's stepping out your comfort zone. You're scared of offering the opportunity. Get out of your own head, get out of other people's head, because I've sat with my team and I've seen them flicking through their Facebook going, nah, she went, nah. Don't do that. Do you know, I have lost some amazing people to other companies and other unique presenters because I used to do that. You have no right to decide that somebody isn't going to want this opportunity, that somebody isn't going to join and be part of your team. Offer this opportunity to absolutely everybody. Run your business, keep doing your attraction marketing, keep doing your online parties, keep having conversations, building relationships and meeting new people every single day. Detach yourself from the outcome. Detach yourself from whether you're going to get a yes, whether you're going to get a no, and whether you're going to get ignored, and just keep asking people. And the biggest thing, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's good. Write their name down, write the date down, and follow up. Let me tell you, some people have joined my team within an hour, some people a week, some people a month, some people a year, some people 2 years. You really just never know. Think about how long it took you to join and what made you join. So absolutely keep going. Enjoy it. I am so excited for you to become a leader and get your own team. We are here to help and support you with everything. So don't worry if you're a little bit scared about starting your own team, because we are here. That is what we are here for. Just go for it. See you later.